Hello, this is Daryl Presley. I am here to share with you how to solve linear systems graphically, level 1. Take us on, Snoopy. We're going to look at one problem. We'll take our time with it, but we're just going to look at the one problem because they're all very similar. What we have are two equations right here in slope-intercept form. That means y is by itself, then there's an x, and then there's a number. And we're supposed to graph both of these over on our graph. Now on your screen, this will actually be below the problem, but I want to fit it all up here at once. You have to graph them both separately. Then you want to know the solution, which means where do they cross? Where do they cross? So let's get rid of that highlight. Let's take on the first equation. Now in that first equation, which I'll use some blue for that, the last number is where you start. Remember, and this is called the y-intercept. And it's called that because you're going to use the y-axis right here. Here's the y-axis going up and down, and I want to go to a 4, and that's like my starting point. So like a while ago, I took a little walk in the hallway. This room was my starting point, and then I had a slope of going down the hall. So the second number is your slope. Now our slope in this problem, is -1/2. So we look at that as -1/2. And we always do slope as rise over run. Well, rising -1 doesn't really mean to go up 1. It means to go down 1, right? So I'm falling 1 and I'm running 2. Now I'm going to show it with a little red and then I'm going to erase it because it'll just get too confusing. But I'm going down 1 and over 2 and I'm making a second point. Do y'all see that? All right, so I'm going to leave it on there long enough if you need to pause it, okay? But I'm going to take it back off and then just draw the point. All right, so the point was down 1 over 2. Okay, double check it. Then I need to graph that, and Mr. Presley tries to be neat. It doesn't always work, does it? It's about right in there. Now, I may have to go back later and change it or correct it, make it look better. But at this point, I'm just going to let it sit. There's my blue line. Now, the second one we'll do in red. Green. Yeah, let's try green. All right, so its starting point is a 1, a y-axis of 1, so a y-intercept of 1. So we're going to start there. Now that slope, look, it just has an x. Well, that just an x means 1x, and then we stick a 1 under it because it's a whole number. So that rise over run would be go up 1 and over 1. So up 1 and over 1. Now, notice if you did that again, up 1, over 1, boom, you hit that second line. So that's great because what we're trying to do is hit that second line. We want to know where these things cross. Now, Presley's going, oh, try to do this right. Okay. And then I know I'm not going to hit it down here too good, but I'll try. Okay, so, no, I'm off a little bit. Let me keep working at it. I think it's there to there. Yeah, I think that's right. All right. Now, what we're interested in is where did those things cross? Well, now I'm going to use some red. Right here at this dot, both lines touch that point. That means they agree, or that point 2, 3 makes both of these equations true. If I plug in 2, out will come 3. If I plug in 2, out comes 3. So this point right here is where they cross, the intersection, and it is 2, 3. Now, how do I know it's 2, 3? I put the x, 2, and then the y, 3. Some people need a little extra help there, so I don't know if this will work too good, but I'm going to try it for you because I care. All right, so right here, you see these two highlights? They line up with a 2 and a 3. So x of 2 and a y of 3. I'm pausing just a moment. All right, now I'm going to take it off of there. This is all you would do. So what would I type? Well, you're going to need the parentheses. So you type parentheses, 2, 3, parentheses. And parentheses are shift 9 and shift 0. So you need parentheses around both sides. All right, that concludes my video. I hope you have a good day. And remember, you can email or Google Meet with me. And I'll be looking forward to talking to you. I have enjoyed it. See you.